Member Vancouver West End.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. It was a time when silence equaled death. It was a time when you had to act up, otherwise you'd be forgotten. It was a time when this legislature was debating quarantining people living with HIV/AIDS, primarily gay men. The remark at the time was, put them away on an island to die. Out of that time came remarkable things, remarkable people standing up to make incredible differences. Out of that time was born an organization which is marking its closure this year, sadly, but also marking its closure with pride because they've fulfilled their mission. I speak of what began as the BC Persons with AIDS Coalition, which became BC Persons with AIDS Society, which became Positive Living BC. This organization, started by Kevin Brown and a team of volunteers and true active community supporters, first found themselves out of AIDS Vancouver, working together. But they faced such hatred and discrimination from including their own government that they had to be more active. They had to step out of the confines of AIDS Vancouver and find their voice as people living with AIDS. Their mantra, nothing about us without us, has of course been taken up by so many to find change and really has changed our healthcare system that we see today. They were the founders of some of the first major fundraising walks, the AIDS Walk, which for a long time was the place to be, to find solidarity, to raise money, to support those living with the horrible illness that HIV/AIDS was at the time. They were the founders and the advocates which put the pressure on governments to change how they treated people living with HIV/AIDS, which led to the BC Centre for Excellence in HIV/AIDS and the incredible work of Dr. Julio Montaner, which has changed the face of AIDS across the entire world, and in some ways has led to the upcoming closure of Positive Living BC. Because AIDS has changed, they're now living with full lives, full supported lives, as healthy individuals embraced by their communities. And I want to thank everybody who put their time, their life, their money behind Positive Living BC, BCPWA. You made a difference. You made a better world. Thank you.